Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are doing good. This is New Oxford Modern English book for grade 7, and today we will do the exercise of this unit number 1, light in the night. Uh, we have completed the reading of this unit in our previous lecture, and today we will do the question answers and the remaining part of the exercise. So this unit was all about the London, that how was London before the 70s and how it developed rapidly in the late 70s, and what was the condition of the streets of London in the again before 70s. There was no light. There were how street lamps worked there, how lamplighters were employed for the working of the street lamps, which were actually oil lamps. So with the passage of time and with the development, street lamps then changed into gas lamps, and then finally with the invention of electricity, their electric lamps took the place of the gas lamps. So we are going to do the exercise. So comprehension A, part number A, answer the following questions. A, before street lamps were introduced, what did people do on the cloudless moonlit nights? Why did they need to wait for these weather conditions? स्ट्रीट लैम्प्स के इन्वेंट होने से पहले लोग क्या करते थे क्लाउडलेस मूनलाइट नाइट्स में, और वो इन वेदर का, इस कंडीशन का, क्लाउडलेस और मूनलाइट नाइट्स का क्यों इंतज़ार करते रहते थे? And the answer is, before street lamps were introduced, people would take advantage of the moonlight on the cloudless night and to go out to socialize. If the moon was not full or nearly full, there would be no light when it was dark because there was no street lamps. Before street lamps were introduced, what were the dangers that people faced when they went out at night? And the answer is, the dangers that people faced if they went out at night were that they could trip, fall and injure themselves or drown if they fell into water or be attacked or robbed. तो ये dangers को face करने पड़ सकते थे अगर वो night में बाहर निकलते. C. Who are link boys and what did they do? Link boys क्या थे, उनका क्या काम था? The link boys were young men who would for a small fee hold a burning torch or lamp ahead of people so that they could see the way through the dark streets. What did the work of a lamplighter involve? A lamplighter का क्या काम था? The work of a lamplighter was putting up a lamp outside the house and making sure it was lit. Roughly how many gas lamps are there in London today? London में आज कितने gas lamps जो हैं वो काम कर रहे हैं? And the answer is, in London today there are roughly 1500 gas lamps. How many people are employed to light these lamps today? कितने लोगों को एम्प्लॉय किया गया है कि वो लैम्प्स को ऑन करते हैं या ऑफ करते हैं? So 5 people are employed to light these lamps today. G. What were some of the unpleasant aspects of early oil lamps? जो होते थे उनके क्या unpleasant aspects थे? क्या उनके about unpleasant बात थी? And the answer is, some of the unpleasant aspects of the early oil lamps were that the oil in them had an unpleasant odor and they have to be carefully cleaned so that the glass did not get dirty. What was dangerous about the gas lamps that were introduced in 80s? अब 1800 में जो gas lamps हैं उनके about क्या dangerous थी? The dangerous thing about the gas lamps that were introduced in 1800 was that every now and then one would blow up. किसी वक्त भी explosion हो सकता था, वो explode कर सकते थे. What powers modern street lamps? Modern street lamps जो है उनको कौन power up करता है, कैसे वो चलते हैं? And the answer is, modern street lamps are powered by electricity. What did the German tourist in London say was the effect of the street lamps? German tourist ने when he visited London उसने क्या कहा था street lamps के effect के about? The German tourist in London said that the street lamps made the city seem festive. K. How did the introduction of gas lamps change the work of a lamplighter? So the work of a lamplighter was greatly reduced and required few skills. Answer the following with reference to context. Now you have to open book page number 11. The authorities realized the benefits they brought and took over the installation and the maintenance of them. What is meant by the authorities? Authorities से यहाँ पे क्या मतलब है? The authorities refers to the people in charge of the country, such as the city council, the government, the rulers, etc. B. There is no more going. What were the benefits of having street lamps? के होने से क्या जो है वो benefits हुए? The street lamps reassured people and made them feel safer. They allowed people to keep working and returning after dark. अंधेरे में भी वो जो है अपना काम No more going to what were the benefits of having street lamps के होने से क्या जो है वो benefits हुए. The street lamps reassured people and made them feel safer. They allowed people to keep working and returning after dark. अंधेरे में भी वो जो है अपना काम जारी रख सकते हैं. B. There is no more going the rounds to trim by daylight. No more dribbling down of the aisle and the hats and the bonnets of ladies and gentlemen when one feels in spirit. Any low fellow can light a gas lamp. Who said this? ये अल्फाज किसने बोले? ये अल्फाज बोले थे a character in Charles Dickens' book The Lamplighter. चार्ल्स डिकन्स की बुक में करेक्टर था उनकी बुक लैम्पलाइटर में, उसने ये बात बोली थी. Second question is the three sections that are underlined are examples of old-fashioned language. Discuss what each one means and write down your answers. Three sections which are underlined here, इनके क्या meaning है? So the first one is going the rounds. A round refers to the act of visiting a number of people or the places. Each lamplighter would have a number of areas which they were responsible for their rounds. When one feels in spirit, when one has that mood, जब किसी का कोई काम करने का मूड होता है, ठीक है. Like why a lamplighter would feel like dripping oil into the people standing below the lamp. Was it checked in high spirits or the mean spiritness? क्या वो जोश और जज्बे से वलवले से अपना काम करते थे या without any spirit or something else? Any low fellow here represents means ranking below other people or things that is importance or in importance or class, unskilled or less or good. So these were the question answers. Now you have to open again book page number 11. This is the book work. Copy the sentences that are true, change the ones that are not true so that they are correct and write them out. जो correct है उनके आगे हमने true लिख देना है कि वो correct हैं, और जो wrong है तो उनको underline करके हमने ऊपर correct answer लिखना है. A. London had street lamps before Paris. क्या लंदन में पेरिस से पहले street lamps है? No. Before को हम underline करेंगे and we'll write after in the place of before. लंदन grew rapidly in the 70s. Yes, true. 70s में फिर जो है लंदन ने ऐसा ऐसा तरक्की की. Lamp lighters work all day. This is incomplete. All day in the morning and the evenings. The oil lamps used to give off a pleasant smell. Wrong. Lamps used to give off unpleasant smell. Lamp lighters use ladders to climb up and light the oil lamps. True. Ladders के जरिए ही वो चढ़ते थे और oil lamps को light up करते थे. Charles Dickens was a lamplighter. No, he was an author. He was not a lamplighter. So working with words part B. Think of suitable adjectives to use with these nouns. जिनमें choose words from the text are used your own. Adjectives हमें लगाने given nouns के साथ. A lamp. So a lamp may be gas lamp or an oil lamp. Ladder. A ladder. Long, a colorful ladder. Streets. Moonlit or dirty streets. Work. Hard work or paid work. City. Large city or wealthy city. Light. Dim light. Moonlight. With the help of a dictionary and after reading the words again in the passage, give the meaning of each word given below. Also find a very different meaning of for each word. So students, you have to find the words of meanings of these words in a dictionary with the help of dictionary, and you have to write down in your notebook. And part C is learning about language. Adverbs. Do you remember what you read about adverbs in the previous lesson? So students, you know, have you any information about the adverbs? Adverbs are the word which tells more about a verb. जो हमें verb के बारे में मज़ीद information देता है. Or it modifies a noun, or it modifies an adjective. Pick the adverbs in the following sentences and say what kind of adverb they are. And there are different types of adverb. Mainly there are 4 types of adverb. That is adverb of manner, adverb of place, adverb of time, and adverb of frequency. So London grows brightly. This is adverb of manner. Brightly is adverb of manner. That how London grows? London glows brightly. B. The lamplighter could safely rest his ladder on them. How he rests his ladder on them? He could safely. So this is again the adverb of manner. Lamplighters would put a lamp outside the house. Outside is the adverb of place. Where? Outside. You could easily get lost. How? Easily. Manner. Adverb of manner. They often became a key figure in their communities. So often represents the adverb of frequency. Often, sometimes these are the adverb of frequency. They light them every evening and put them out every morning. So evening and morning here represents the adverb of time. The lamp posts were decorated with the royal crest and were looked after carefully by the lamplighters. How they were looked? They were looked after carefully. So carefully here again represents the adverb of manner. So make 3 columns and sort the words out into groups. Name the 3 columns. There's nouns, adverbs, and adjectives. So students, you have to make 3 columns in your notebook, naming them noun, adjective, and adverbs. And you have to write these 3 parts of speech in the separate columns. So first one is early. Early again represents adverb of time. Poorly adverb, grimly adverb, actively adverb, friendly adjective, costly adjective, silly adjective, family noun, duly noun, chilly adverb, barely adverb, bully noun, barely adverb, fairly adverb, manly adverb, hilly adjective, holy adjective, carefully adjective, curly adjective, gaily noun, homely noun, straightly adjective, taily noun, fully noun. So part D is listening and speaking. You can play this word definition game in two teams of four or fewer or more. Select difficult and obscure words from the dictionary. Sit with the three other members of your group and each write a definition for the word. Only one definition must be the correct one. The others should be made up. Make some of the definitions sound as real as possible. Have fun with the false definition. So students, you are at the home now, so you can play this game with your siblings at home. You have to select one difficult word and your team members will give the answer of that word. So answer may be false, true. There can be answer can be vary. So example is the word chosen from the dictionary, that is trade art. Suppose the word is trade art. So member one tells the answer a wooden strain for the drawing word class, and the member 2 tells the answer a group or series of four things or people, so that is the correct one. And member 3 tells the answer of trade rod, a creature with a long tail and the wing. And member 4 tells the answer of tetrad, a tool used for tightening radiator valves. So the member 2 tells the correct answer. So the students, you can play this game and enjoy the different answers. One answer may be the right, another may be false. So this is the type of game you can play with your friend or your siblings, and you can enjoy well. And the students, we have completed our unit number 1. You have to learn that unit very carefully. You have to read that, and you have to write the question answers in your notebook. You have to learn the book work as well, and you have to write the book work on your notebooks. So thank you. Allah Hafiz. Stay home, stay safe.